Guys, SoCal Purpose here. This is going to be part 2 in the setting up 223 ammo and loading it. Had a little hang up on Friday night. Watched after the blog TV. I was kind of loaded and came down and neglected to remember something very important about setting up the Dillon and reloading 223 or any rifle shells for that matter. Got to lube the cases. I don't know if you can see that, but I just destroyed this case trying to get it out of this die. Took the die apart, trying to get it out, drilled holes in it, I tried every damn thing under the sun, looked up everything I could find on the internet and YouTube and Dillon's website, and none of it worked. So I'm just going to take this die apart, keep all the parts I can, and probably end up throwing this thing in the trash. So anyway, yesterday I had to go to the store and buy myself a new die set. So that was 70 bucks. Comes with all 3 dies. I only need one of them, but they didn't sell. I mean, I could have called Dillon, but and I still will, but I kind of figured, might as well have the spare parts anyway. So excuse me. So I'm gonna get back to it. I gotta put the die. Oh, this thing's still locked up. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the die in, the resizing die and depriming die, same die. Get that adjusted for case length, and then move on from there. So be back in a minute. Alright, YouTube, got the Station 1 die all put back together and got it measured out. Use a where is it, case gauge for 223, and ran 5 or 6 of them through it just to make sure everything was kosher with the sizing. I'm no expert by any stretch at sizing cases, so basically I'll just tell you that I adjusted the sizing die on this guy for where it met the spec in that case gauge. So if you want to know more about that, I'm not the guy to ask yet. Sorry. So anyway, the only thing I have left to do is swap out this tube, large primer tube on this auto primer, for the other one. It's the small guy. And before I put that on, actually, I have to, a little red thing in there, that needs to come out. It's for large primers. I'm going to install this blue one for smaller primers. Right now this thing's set up for large pistol, so I need to get rid of those and put that one in so I can run small rifle primers. I'll be back in a minute. January, February, March, April. Making bullets. Alright, gotta keep your attention somehow. Okay, so everything's good. Everything should be set. Got the tube installed. Got some bullets here. I'm going to just run a couple just to measure off. I'm not going to be putting powder or primers on them. I'm just going to be making some dummies here. I want to make sure I cycle through the weapon okay. And then we'll make some bullets if all else checks out. Okay, so I just made a few rounds here, measured them, just dummies, made 3 or 4 of them, just make sure they were all the correct size and whatnot, and cycled them through the gun, and everything looks like it's checking out great. So basically all we have to do left is I need to put the primers in here, and we're going to be off and running. So I will Okay, so I just fought with this piece of shit for probably 2 hours now, trying to figure out why the powder measure would not be anywhere near accurate. One time I'd pull the handle and it would measure fine. Next time I'd pull the candle and this thing would pull up all the way and like fall out, and God, it was pissing me off. Found out that actually the thing they sent me from Dillon is bent, and every time it would rotate it would change its course, and it's got to sit inside this right inside here into the neck to measure the powder inside the shell. So it wasn't designed to tell me I have enough powder. It's either double charge or zero charge. So it tells you if there's either no powder or way too much in the shell. So anyway, finally got my shit in a row. Everything's good now. Started cranking away. So making bullets here. Measured them. They're all tight and nice and fitting. God, I'm exaggerated. Exaggerated? No, exasperated. It's a better word for it. Yeah. So one last look at September. In October. God, November is just sick. Damn. Alright, YouTube. Take it easy.